Hi, this is designer Abhishek Datta, and my hello to all the eRoom News readers. Today we are going to talk about the pandemic we are going through. The whole fashion industry is affected by the entire corona outbreak, which is actually taken over the businesses of everyone. We had undergone lockdown for the last almost 2.5 months, and which actually has affected our industry quite a bit because as we can't sell our products online, also because the delivery is not available during the lockdown. There is no sale from any of the retail stores because they are shut for the moment. Our production unit is shut because of the lockdown. Workers are suffering quite a bit because it's impossible for them to commute to the production unit. But we tried and took care of them. But for us also, it's pretty difficult to, run a unit and pay wages without getting any work done. And fashion industry will be affected for long. It's not just about the lockdown period. It's going to stay for long because the luxury market is going to take a major hit. People are only looking for essentials at the moment, and I don't think designer wear falls into that bracket. Either which ways, I think the entire industry needs to think in a different line to survive, because right now the situation is such. Every designer is kind of struggling to get their production unit started, or maintaining social distancing in their units and still working on a full-time basis. It's pretty difficult because even how much ever you want to keep the social distancing and the hygiene in place, it is a difficult proposition because all our karigars are coming from different outskirts of the state and even from outside. So it's difficult to keep a track of everyone at same point of time, but we are trying to do so. We are keeping only marginally 30% of our workers are working. We are doing alternate shifts with them so that nobody suffers a loss. So that's how we are trying to cope up with it. But end of the day, a lot of designers are in fact bigger brands, even like international brands like Louis Vuitton and all have gone into essential goods which they are designing. So we have also started before. In fact, one of the first ones to start with the designer masks before the lockdown also. And in fact, we have helped the underprivileged also by giving them a lot of free masks we have distributed across. So we have tried doing our part from kind of helping the underprivileged. But right now I think this as an industry we are suffering quite a bit. Even our own PM Modi ji has said ki it's about Atmanirbhar, and how our workers are suffering, the weavers to the job workers who actually works for us on piece basis, who doesn't get a salary from us. They are also suffering because they can't really we can't retail our products, so we can't really order them for the raw materials. Either we can't get extra work done and keep it in a storage, because end of the day, designer wear is all about seasons. We're trying to format the fashion into a slow fashion, so we don't change the season too much or don't change the styles too much. But end of the day, if somebody as a consumer, when they look into a designer wear, they will always ask for something different, and every season they want to change it. So it's going to be a challenge for us also to produce garments on a consistent basis. So that's what we are trying to do. The entire logic of Atmanirbhar and getting the handlooms to be promoted, handlooms getting I think that's been tried out for quite some time. Handloom is obviously one of the material I myself personally use a lot for our outfits. We only believe in sustainable fashion, so I've been using handloom. 90% of our clothes are made out of handlooms, or definitely 100% natural fibers. So we have always maintained that, and we'll obviously keep on doing that, so that our weavers, our handcrafted stuff like Zardozi and the craft which is kind of dying. So these crafts also we use it for our outfits. So we will keep on doing that, so that our artisans doesn't suffer from this pandemic. But for us also, I think it's becoming a little difficult to survive, because we as individual designers, uh, we don't hold that much of capital to exist for next 6 months without any the retail options. So I think it's a the time when you should start thinking of what is next. So I've already started doing certain new projects, tied up with different, it's about sharing. So we have tried out with different artists to collaborate and come up with a collection. So it's a beneficial for both. We are working during the pandemic with other country artists also. So it's exchange of culture, in exchange of a lot of resources which we can use from the other countries also. uh, so we are trying to collaborate and in both ways, in starting up a collection and retailing them abroad also. So we have started thinking on that lines. We are working on a lot of technology based garments also, which is, I think, is going to be the future of fashion. So that's how, now right now, I think this is my personal take on that. But right now, I think every designer should make a strategy of their own and work on towards something which is much more bigger than just their own brand. So we are trying to collaborate with other designers also to merge our retail outlets. So that's what is, I think, is going to work out next. So the unity is very much required between the design community, so that we can help each other out in this need. So that's what we are trying to connect. And next, I think the showcase is all turning digital. So that's digital online sales, online marketing is something which every designer is looking up to right now. So are we. So I think no matter what happens, you need to stay positive. And I think this loss, we can't make it up immediately, but I think next 1 year is quite a bit of struggle for the fashion industry, but things are going to turn positive soon. So let's hope for the best and work toward it.